Hey everybody, and welcome to Deckin Around Deck Specs. Today we are going to be taking a look at OPC's Carver's deck. But before we jump into it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Right on. So yeah, here's another installment of your fruit deck by OPC. I'm a huge fan of the watermelon deck. This deck is a print run of 2,500. The tuck box and the deck is printed at USPCC, and it is on premium stock.
So let's take a look at this deck here. So obviously watermelon's the prevalent theme here. It's got the seeds kind of coming together to spell the word Carvers on that tuck. Got the press print on the bottom there, obviously OPC, and it's Riffle Shuffle.
When I first got the deck, I was like, please don't let this look like the back design. I was pretty excited because I knew they were doing something different, and I thought it was really cool. When I opened it up, I saw this card right here, the ad card, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, oh man.
Yeah, I flipped it over at first and I saw the ad card back and I was like, oh man, if that's the back of the entire deck, this is going to be interesting. But true to usual OPC fashion there, they have the relatively singular color back there now with an added contrasting border, which I think is really cool.
That border's awesome.
They have the duplicate jokers there and then their custom little like carver's style to the ace of spades. All
Yeah,
standard pips. The one thing I do love about the courts is these little touches they always put on the in their hands and everything.
yeah. I mean, that's definitely something I look forward to when I get an OPC deck, is just to see how they incorporated the fruit
Yeah.
into the court cards.
And see, this is my favorite here, the Queen of Diamonds with the little like Sour Patch Kids right there. The one thing you'll
Yeah,
notice too about the diamonds and the hearts is that it's not a traditional red coloring. It's actually a little bit of a pinkish red to kind of again bring in that watermelon theme to the deck, which is really cool.
yeah. So cool.
Yeah, no, it's really like the ice cream scoop there, scooping out some watermelon ice
So good.
cream, or like the Jack of Hearts here, like eating it and spitting the seeds out. I love like those little like comic touches to it. Really make this deck a fun deck, and as per usual, it handles wonderful. There's a duplicate eight of diamonds there that can be used for any sort of like tricks, but it really fans great, feels great out of the box, and it's
Yeah,
just yeah, absolutely
it,
spectacular.
it actually feels like a Peeler's V1. It's very soft for something that's not crushed.
Yeah, it really was, and that's the one thing that I noticed too, because like by no means did I break this deck in, but it just felt great in hand from the jump, which was really nice about it.
Yeah, super soft for sure.
Yeah,
The great thing about about OPC and what they do over there with Riffle Shuffle is their creation of their added branding of like brick boxes, their half brick boxes actually. So that's one thing that everybody looks forward to, is like, how are they incorporating the deck into their brick boxes? And this, for me, by far was the best one, I think.
yeah, the whole like half a watermelon for a half a brick box where you'd open it up and each of the slices was a deck. I thought that was really cool. So you could buy a
Yeah,
whole brick to get a whole watermelon. And they also released their OPC passport with this deck as well. So this is the first deck where they have the hollow sticker,
yeah,
where you can fill up the six new decks will get put into the passport. And once you have all six, you can get some limited edition deck that they're potentially not going to be selling to the public, which is pretty exciting.
yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so again, another home run by OPC here. I think they've really created a wonderful brand that's very community oriented, and they're really driving that forward, which is exciting to see.
Yeah, this thing sold out so fast too. For 2,500 decks, it literally sold out in what, like less than a day.
Yeah, it was a fast sell out there, which was surprising. I think everyone was surprised by that, even OPC.
Yeah, I mean, I think through Wounded Corner, I think I sold 3 bricks,
Yeah,
and it literally, I went to get more, and they were sold out at Murphy's Magic as well. So, this is definitely by far the most I've sold for an OPC deck.
which is awesome. So always good to see the
Yeah,
brand really thriving.
yeah, for sure. I agree.
So make sure to
Cool.
check out this deck if you can, guys, and thank you for tuning into Decking Around Deck Specs. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for future deck spec videos.
Peace.